So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a boat to exploit a man-made financial asset and make money in the process. Let's get into it. Alright, wonderful one. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an extra $10 daily or more by just playing a software. Yes, by just playing a software. Ensure you watch the video to the end, because at the end, I'll give you the softwares for free. I'll show you everything. I'll show you the proof of it working in real time. I'll show you the tricks and secrets behind making it work perfectly always. I'll show you how to recover your money in case you make a mistake or there's an error. This is a step-by-step video with no steps skipped. Yes, you only have to plug and play it to make money. Please, what I'm about to show you may not be what you already know, so please pay attention to it. I advise that you stop whatever you're doing and give attention to this, because it's probably not what you already know and it could change your life forever. Now, $10 is quite small money in many countries as a daily income, but in many African countries, it may be quite helpful. In Nigeria, for example, that's an extra 7,500 naira with the current exchange rate. Also, considering the fact that you're not really doing any work per se, you only need to plug and play the software and follow its rules. That's kind of like a big deal. It doesn't affect your normal work or hustle in any way. Okay, so just to be clear, the things I'm going to show you in this video are not things that will work for just a short while then stop working. This is something that is here to stay and it's going to keep working for a very long time. So these are the things I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to show you how the financial software works, what platform it works on, how to run the money-making boat. I'm going to show you the rules of running the money-making boat so you make money always. I'm going to show you how to edit the money-making boat to your own specific financial requirements. I'm going to show you how to recover your loss in case you make a mistake or experience loss in any way. I'm going to also show you how to get the boat completely free. Okay, let's get into it. How the financial or money software works. The money software is a boat. You may ask, what's a boat? An internet boat, web boat, robot, or simply just boat is a software application that runs automated tasks script over the internet, usually with the intent to imitate human activity on the internet. Boats are able to perform tasks that are simple and repetitive, much faster than any person could ever do. The platform on which we use the software allows humans to make money manually by placing financial orders on real and artificial instruments. For example, when you trade forex, you have to place either a buy order or a sell order in order to make money. If the market goes in your direction or the direction you anticipated, you make money. However, you do this manually, but the market moves very fast. So at times you probably miss or lose money by not being fast enough. This is why we create bots to trade for us. They are not limited by the speed of trade execution. Bots can also exploit shortcomings in artificially generated financial assets. There are two types of financial assets. You have the real financial assets and you have the man-made or artificial financial assets. Financial assets or instruments are the things that you trade in or invest in online in order to make money. Examples of these are stocks, gold, indices, oil, forex, and even crypto. However, we also have artificially generated financial instruments like the synthetic indices. These are man-made. Of course, anything that is man-made can be exploited by another man. That's exactly what our boat does. It exploits these artificial assets very fast and makes money for you in the process. Boats work on several platforms. However, the specific boat we are using works on a binary trading platform. The link to register on the platform is being displayed on the screen right now. You can also find the link in the description below. You need to sign up and log into the platform in order to test these boats. So if you don't have an account, please pause the video and register for one now, because the next step is going to be practical so you can follow along with me. How to run the money making boat. Once you have created an account, log in. Go to the traders section and look for the area called binary boat. Open it in a new tab. This is how it looks. In order to run the software, simply upload the boat into it. Now, I know you don't have a boat, so I've thought about that already. So in the description of this video, I already put a sample boat that you can just quickly download now and upload it to test how it runs. I'll show you how to get the other boats at the end of the video. So ensure you watch to the end of the video. Once you upload it, it should look like this. Okay. So great. To make money, simply click on the play button and wait. It will do its analysis, then it will place a trade for you just like this. Immediately the trade goes through successfully, click on the stop button. That's all you have to do. Now, if you observed clearly, you would notice that the profit that was made was about 10% of the amount that was staked. What this means is this: if let's say about $5 was staked, it will make a profit of about 50 cents. About $10 was staked to make a profit of about $1. So at the end of the day, when the trade runs, if you had a $10 balance, your new balance will now be about $11 for each time you run it. It just takes a few seconds to run, so you can run it multiple times a day. But I'll show you the details. You shouldn't continually run it. I'll show you the details, the tricks around, the secrets around running it in the next section. So ensure you watch the next section. I'll show you exactly how to make profit with it every single time. Okay, so this is the section you have been waiting for. The rules of running the money boat so you always make money. So now there are just a few rules, but let me just give you a background idea of the key thing behind this whole thing. The key thing for this boat to continually work for you is actually patience. It's actually patience. You shouldn't continuously run the boat. There are so many people out there that have come into this boat thing in the past, but they try to create a system that something just makes money for them continually without them interfering. Meaning they just put the boat on and it keeps playing and expect it to keep making money. If you do like that, it's going to fail. Now, there's a system that computers use to track you, and that's called the catch system. CACHE. It's like catch and cookies. Some of you have heard about it. So I'll explain all of that in a moment. So let me give you the 3 rules of running the boat successfully. Number 1, give a space of 15 minutes before a rerun. Now, for me that's telling you about this, usually in my own day, I usually give it a space of almost 1 hour, sometimes 30 minutes before a run. But I know that 15 minutes also works. So you can also give a space and time of 15 minutes before every rerun. Now, if you're given a space of 15 minutes before every rerun, you find out that if you're going to run it 10 times, in 1 hour you can run it 4 times, make about 40% profit. In another hour you run it about 4 times, to make another 40. So in 2 hours you can make about 80% profit, which if you're running, let's say $10 in it, that'll be about $8 you get. So let's say 2 hours, 30 minutes, you can be done and you just withdraw your money and you stop there. I do not advise that you run any of the boats more than twice a day. I actually prefer to run one boat, because what's going to happen is I'm going to give you different boats. So you just need to run one of them each time. Each of them can make you money, but imagine you are increasing your odds of success so much by running just one of them once a day. Whereas that single boat, if you run it continually, it can actually make you money. But because we are trying to ensure that we win continuously, we run it just once a day. So I'll be giving you many boats. I think I'll give you about 5 of them. So you just run one twice a day. So number 2, for every rerun, clear your browser. Now, I'll show you exactly how to do that on your browser. Okay, so to clear your browsing data, that catch I talked about, all you need to do is this. On Google Chrome, if you're using Chrome, this will work both on your phone and on a laptop. Go to these 3 dots here by the side of the browser. Click on it. Go to More Tools. Under More Tools, you see Clear Browsing Data. So click on that. It should load up something like this. So you see the option of the time you want to clear. Say you just use the boat for some minutes, so you can clear within the last hour or just 24 hours if you don't want to clear all of your data. So you can see cookies and other sites. This is the one. These cookies and this cached images and files. These are the 2 that you have. So in your own, you have to select this. Ensure these 2 are selected, then you click on clear data. To clear the data maybe within the last hour when you run the boat, and that should be okay. Should be good to go like that. Okay, so if you're using other browsers, like for example Internet Explorer by Microsoft, what you do is you launch your browser and go to the 3 dots, just like Google Chrome. Click on that. In this case, instead of More Tools, you go to Settings. Now, usually you find browser clearing under Settings or that More Tools. So under this, you go to Privacy, Search and Services. Click on that. Just scroll down the page, and there it is, Clear Browsing Data. So this one that says Clear Browsing Data now, choose what you want to clear. Click on that and say last hour, so you can choose the time. Okay, number 3, do not run any of the boats more than twice a day. I know I already mentioned that, but it's good recapping it. Do not run it more than twice a day. Once you run it once, leave it at that and stop there. So the 3 rules again: give a space and time of 15 minutes every time before you rerun. Number 2, clear your browser before every rerun. Number 3, do not run any of the boats more than twice a day. That way, your success is guaranteed with the boats literally almost 100%. Now, so if any 4 for whatsoever reason you run the boat in a particular time and it doesn't work, I'll show you exactly how to recover your loss in the next section. Well, before that section, I'll first of all show you how to edit the boat to your specific requirements. Now, for some people, they have more income, some have less. So in the next section, I'll show you if you had, let's say, $100, how to edit the boat to run with $100. You have $50, how to edit it to run with $50, just like that. So I'll teach you that in the next section. So let's go. How to edit boat to your specific financial requirements. This is very simple because every boat of this kind comes with an initial capital requirement. This means the boat would need a specific amount it's going to make trades with. Some boats, depending on their programming, require you to do this manually, while others do it automatically. I will now show you how to edit our boats to trade the specific amount you want it to. Okay, so I've loaded this boat. Now, I remember talking about the initial amount that is usually required. So in this case right now, the initial amount for this boat to run, you can see its initial amount there is set to 5. So if, let's say, I didn't want to trade $5 per trade, I could change this. Just click on it and change that to maybe $10 per trade, for example. This win amount on the boat is how much you want the boat to win, expected profit, maximum loss, maybe the maximum amount you want the boat to, in case of loss, to lose before it stops. So you just click on those places and change them to suit your values. The other parts of the programming of the video of the boat, you can stay away from those ones. Let's now run this boat. Now I've changed this to $10, so let's click on play. So the boat is analyzing. You can see the numbers here. It's analyzing. Okay, so it has taken a trade. Okay, and the trade was successful. So you can see its profit target, this particular boat profit target hit. So when I click OK, the boat stops running because it has hit the target. Let's say I wanted to take another trade, but I wanted to use $5 instead. You can see the balance increased there by about $1. I want to change this to $5 instead, or $20. Of course, I can't change it beyond the balance, $5 instead. So I just do that, adjust that, click on run to start analyzing again. Okay, so it has taken another trade and that was also successful. You can see its profit target has hit that. How to recover a loss in case you make a loss or a mistake or experience a loss in any way. In case for any reason you make a loss, you can recover your losses on another binary trading platform. I have videos that break this down in detail. The recovery strategy is perfect because it uses real-life financial assets like currencies to make this possible. It also works under conditions that cannot be manipulated, even if there was a desire to. You know, before now, we're trading on this platform, we're trading artificially generated financial assets. That is man-made assets. But this platform works under conditions that cannot be manipulated because it's using real-life currencies. Just in case there was, for any reason, a loss, you can recover it on this platform. So the video that is popping up now describes everything you need to know and explains it in detail. Now, if this video has been of value to you, if you have gotten anything beneficial from this video, please hit the like button, share it with friends, and give us a subscription. Thank you.